So the reason I hesitate or feel resistant toward dating black women is because I've been on dates with 3 different black women, and on literally every single date, I have had a black man, not every black man, but at least one black man like glare at us or be kind of aggressive toward us. And at first, with those first 2 dates, I was kind of like, am I looking for it? Am I being insecure? Like, is there something, maybe kind of like some implicit racism or something in myself that I'm just like sensitive to that kind of thing, right? Or like creating it, you know what I mean? But on the 3rd date, we had an experience that kind of just solidified the fact that it was happening, where we were walking on the Montreal Canal, right? Like middle of the day, and there was these 3 black men who were standing there. And as we were walking by, none of them were looking at me. And at this point, I fully admit that at this point, I was like kind of like looking for it. I was like waiting for it to happen because of these past 2 experiences. But none of them looked at me. But one of them actually like was mean mugging her and like stepped toward her to like kind of like have this like throwing an ugly face toward her or something, like a glare at her. And that experience just kind of confirmed the fact that it was happening on those other dates. And I just like looking at that, like it just shocked me because I wasn't prepared for that at all. Like I never thought like something like that would happen. And so I guess the point of this TikTok is just to ask, like, has this happened to anyone else? Like, is this something that's just like I've experienced, or is this like a very common thing? Because like it even was worse than that, where like at the end of that date, we were walking to the metro, and I haven't dated a black woman since because of this. But we ran into her hairdresser and her hairdresser's partner. They're both black, and they were talking. The hairdresser and this girl I was on a date with, and I tried talking to the guy, and he would just give me one-word answers, right? And he wouldn't really like look at me as I was like trying to talk to him. And at some point, I just like stopped talking to him, stopped trying to have a conversation because it was just like clear he didn't want to talk to me. And so like to have those like glaring experiences and then like the throwing a glare at her is like stepping forward in an aggressive way. And then to just be like completely ignored by this guy, I was just like really, just like shocked. I guess I'm just like confused by it because I wasn't expecting like that much hostility for me being a white guy trying to date black women, right? And so I guess like, again, like, is this an experience that the people have had? I'm just curious.
POV, you came from the stitch. Who else saw the stitch? Silly reason personally. I dated a white man and he went to eat and another white man kept staring at us, but the white man I was with was ready to fight him. You gotta be tougher than that.
Black man, but at least one black man like glared at us or be kind of aggressive toward us.
I just want everybody to know that Cam's lying. Cam is lying right now, okay? Because I'm actually the black woman that he went on a date with, and we had a fucking great time. I don't know what he's talking about. Anybody was glaring at him either, because I do remember 3 black men coming to us on our date, but the first one actually came up, gave him dap, and was like, okay, I see you. The second one came up and was like, yo, you want to join my 3-on-3 team at LA Fitness? Because I see you with a sister. You must have hops, right? That's what's happened. And they exchanged numbers. Third one actually came up, and he was like, okay, white boy. Okay, white boy. I see you got a queen out here, white boy. I see you. Go ahead, white boy. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly. So Cam is lying to the internet right now. No black men glared. No black men said anything negative to him, and they actually asked him to join their basketball team, said that he had hops because he was on a date with me. So like I said, I don't know why he's on the internet line. The date went excellent. We had a great time. I had my notebook with all my notes that I needed for the experiment that I obviously was doing to be on a date with a man like that. I have all the information that I have from that, including the fact that he was going to get on the internet after we went on that date and lie to y'all. And like, clearly, like I said, my hypothesis, observation, and result and conclusion is correct, that he was going to get on the internet and lie, and clearly he did, because that's all y'all know to do is lie. Anyway, so to those 3 black men, the one that gave the dap, the one that asked me to join the basketball team, and I see you, white boy, stitch my video to confirm that Cam is lying to everybody, because I know y'all gonna see this video and let everybody know that Cam lying, because I remember y'all came up to us and you about it. Ain't nobody glad at him, didn't nobody say nothing negative at all. He whole face lying. And for everybody watching this video, I guarantee you my story sound more realistic than what the fuck he just said. You know it. Exactly. That's all I got to say. Okay, have a good day. Bye Cam. Bye Cameron. To the other black women that went on a date with Cam, stitch his video too. Let us know how the date really went, because we know he lying.
Is he making this up? Who knows? The fact is, when you do interracial dating, you are going to get people to look at you funny. And that's not just a black and white thing. That's a everybody thing. If you're Asian and you're dating someone black, Asian men are going to look at you funny and vice versa.
Philadelphia Flyers defenseman Ivan Provorov refused to wear a rainbow jersey during warm-ups for the Team Pride Night for LGBTQIA Inclusion Night on Tuesday, citing his religious beliefs just don't get down like that. Let him explain.
I respect everybody's choices. My choice is to stay true to myself and my religion. That's all I'm going to say.
The Flyers defenseman is now being viciously attacked by the quote-unquote equality for all media, the woke mob, for standing up for his beliefs. Now, I use the woke mob very loosely because us in the black community know what truly being woke mean, and it's not what the media define it as. But anyway, I love what this guy from that community had to say.
Stop forcing people to do this. Stop. He doesn't want to wear that flag on his jersey because he doesn't want to. He doesn't believe in it. He supports you though. See, this is what's wrong with the community. This is why I don't want to be part of that community. I don't even want to wear that flag. Me, I don't even want to. I never wanted to. I never did. Okay, stop. I thought y'all didn't like culty shit. Isn't that culty to make people wear something that you believe in and they don't? Like, why can't he just play hockey? What's the problem? Y'all are embarrassing. Sports, the athletes, their job is to play sports. Is this community not allowed at the stadiums or something? That they have to wear ribbons and bows and rainbows and all this stuff? I don't think so. I think that you're just reaching, not working. Okay.
Salute to you, big fella. See, this is why I say they don't want equality. They want supremacy. Now, let someone else from their community explain that.
I'm 33 years old. I fought for gay rights. Legally, we have it. So now what you want me to do is oppress other people's freedoms, other people's opinion. That's what you want me to do. Because I'm not going to do that. Why would I fight to be equal to treat everybody else differently? And the one thing that we should preserve is our individuality. And he does not need to support me by wearing a rainbow jersey. He doesn't even have to like me or my lifestyle. C'est la vie.
I'm so tired of all the symbolic support, like people putting up these flags, whether it be for the LGBT or minority events. Show me through your wallet. Show me through change. Like, I don't want to see a flag of you flying or a statue of Floyd. I want to see change.
Okay, so if your future husband made $1 million per year, how much do you expect the engagement ring to be?
At least like a fourth of that. At least a more than that.
So $250,000?
Yes. Probably like 300,000.
Yeah. I mean, that seems pretty reasonable to me, yeah.
At least half.
Maybe like 400,000?
I would say maybe like 100,000, maybe like 50,000. I don't think I'd care as long as here. Maybe like 5K.
Wow, that is so respectable.
7 grand. Yeah. A couple thousand would be nice.
Meanwhile.
Shit. Maybe a solid grand. Solid $1,000. If she's the right one for you, a ring pop will mean everything to her. Zach? I mean, as much as I can spend, I guess. $1 million? No. You gotta step it up, dude. Some girls expect 400,000. We found out.
Never mind.
There's some nice rings. I'm not gonna say what I paid for mine, but there's some nice rings out there for a couple $1,000s. Anything else is like unnecessary. Do you even like me? Next clip.
I tell you exactly why, despite the fact that you might want to be with a rich man, you're actually not cut out for it. I went to lunch the other day with one of my friends who's getting married to a very wealthy guy, and she was talking about how unhappy she is in her relationship. And the primary reason is because this man works all the time, and her love language is quality time. Mind you, sis is sitting there doused in Chanel and Louis Vuitton that he bought for her. And I told her, I was like, if this is the lifestyle that you want, the Chanel, the nice house, the maids, the cars, the luxury items, then somebody has to go work for it. And you gotta ask yourself, do I want a man who's sitting next to me, giving me quality time, home by 5 p.m., doesn't travel, just like up my ass the entire time? Or if I want a man who's making money, and if he's making money, he just naturally is not going to have time for you like that. Now, no way am I saying find someone who neglects you, but there's just natural things that come with this lifestyle that I had to learn myself, and I'd be lying to you if I told you it isn't a lonely life.
Listen, somebody's got to pay the bills. That's all I got for y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm out.